Today I'm going to give you an exercise to try to learn how to manipulate your iron so that you can use a Marcel iron correctly. Now when you look at the iron, you can see where it has unlock and lock. Some people like it to be on lock. I do not. I like this to turn freely plus the handle to turn freely. What I want you to do is I want you to put 2 fingers underneath the handle. I recommend the 2 at the end of the handle because it's easier to get in and out. It's a little bit wider there. Use whatever works for you. 2 on top. What I want you to do is I just want you to get used to just balancing it on your thumb. You don't even need anything. It's balanced pretty well. This is a pivotpoint Marcel iron. So you can just balance it on your thumb like that. You put your 2 fingers in. I want you to start with your wrist in a neutral position with this straight. And I want you to start opening and closing by straightening your fingers out and curling them up. Now again, the weight is resting on my thumb. So my fingers are free to do what they need to do. As I'm opening and closing it, I want you to bend your wrist back until it becomes too uncomfortable and you can't go any further. At this point, I want you to take your 2 fingers out. You're going to do this with a cold iron. For the first time, just hold on to the iron. I want you to practice rolling around the iron. Go back, roll around. Now what you want to do is you're going to pick your elbow up. That's what's going to help you. You want to do this without rotating this. You want to get to the point where you can go around without this rotating. When you get this around, you're going to grasp the handle between your thumb and your palm. So if I take this out, basically what I'm doing is I'm holding my thumb against the handle, and without uncurling my fingers, I'm just straightening my palm out. I'm keeping my fingers curled. So practice that without the iron in there. You're just straightening your palm, you're keeping your fingers curled. So while you have that hand in there, then you're going to do that here. You're going to click, 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 till you can't bend your hand back anymore. Without rotating this, you're going to lift your elbow up in the air. You're going to go around again. Automatically, you're going to keep your pinky and your ring finger tight. You're going to kind of open up your pointer finger and your middle finger and go around. What happens is then you're back to your first position again. Let me go a little faster. Click, click, click. Take your fingers out. Raise your elbow in the air. Click, 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 click. Keep these 2 tight, these 2 loose. Go around without rotating the rod. Back to the beginning. This usually takes my students about 20 to 30 minutes to master. Once you master that, then it's time to turn on the iron and start making curls, which we will do in the next video. So don't forget, balance that on your thumb. Put your 2 fingers underneath, straighten your fingers, bend your wrist back, put your fingers on top, loosely go around to the point where you have your thumb against the handle. Slightly open your hand. You want to click. When you get your hand is bent back too far and you can't go anymore, loosen that hand up, go around, and you're back to the beginning. Stay tuned and watch for my next video where we'll actually start curling the hair.